Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. In today's video, we are going to be doing Twill Time Tuesday. For this month, our focus is dies. And I have pulled out this collection. It's actually two collections that work together. And I will be happy to go through that with you because I want to look at them too. It's been a while since I've looked through these. They came out in 2017 and I still love it to this day. I haven't used any of it. So when I was going through for my themes on the 13th and I passed through this one, I was like, I'm pulling it. I've got to get this out and use it because my entire way of thinking about my supplies has changed and it has evolved over the years. I will be the first to say I am a recovering hoarder of supplies and I am becoming an adamant user of my supplies, and I'm so excited about that. My entire focus is to inspire others to use their supplies as well. I'm not going to get on a rant. You know what? I'm just going to side table that and save it for another day. I'm not going to get on a rant. Let's look at the supplies that I've pulled to play with this. This is a die that's from close to my heart. It is a doily die. I don't know which of these dies I will actually use, or I may use all of them. Who knows? I also pulled this stamp and die set from Photo Play. It's from the Bellflower collection. However, this dress reminds me of, on the sticker sheet, that this has a dress and it has the camera and, you know, it just has these like vintage pieces. So I thought that this set may work well with it. And I have pulled these dies from Cartabella. This is from the Gather at Home collection. I love that you get two different styles here of stems. I have this die that is actually 3 dies, and it's for the slimline cards, but I really think that it could be very useful in scrapbooking, so we may play with that one. I also have this die. This is made for 12 by 12 paper to create an edge, so I like that. And I have these dies from scrapbook.com. When I pull these out, every time I use them, it reminds me of Kelly Pyron. And I will link her, her channel will be linked below. She does amazing things with these banner pieces. And I have an alpha die from Altenew. So this is actually my very, very favorite alpha die. So that's what we have for dies. That is our focus. But I have this amazing collection and I want to share it with you. So it comes in 2 different collections. There's the Vintage Girl and then there's the Vintage Girl Tiny Prints. And it's just so lovely. So let's start with, because this is the companion collection, let's start with the Vintage Girl collection. There's the cover sheet. We have cut aparts. And Photo Play does 2 of each in their collections. I just love this stack of books. I love this. I love this so much. Beautiful roses on a black background. Gorgeous black dots on pink. We have this really vintage text. It has all different styles of font in there. This is very, Baroque looking. And I have, oops, I think they gave me an extra sheet of that one. We have all these cameras, and then a very classic black and white stripe. We have this beautiful print with the tone-on-tone green diamonds. And this one, oh, I know what I did on this. I bought extras at the convention. So that's why I have extras of it. It is just so beautiful. Then we have this diagonal stripe with music on the B side. I have extra of it. And then we have the sticker sheet. So maybe they didn't give me extra of that other one. Maybe I bought it. So this is the tiny prints. So we have the cameras. It's the same cameras. It's just on a much smaller scale. And it's beautiful. Beautiful. We have 3 6x6s, and then this is 2 3x4s, and then 2x2s at the bottom. Gorgeous. And these florals in a really petite scale. And even the diamonds are in petite scale. More cut-aparts in a varied size. I love that. This music on red, oh my word, love it. Love it. We've got 4 6x6s on both sides. And this is a black and white polka dot. A floral on black in the petite print. And we just have that in 2. This is going to be so much fun to play with. And as I'm sitting here going through it, I'm thinking, I may want to do more than one layout. So I'm not sure what the process part of this video is going to be like, because I may be rushing if I do more than one layout. I'm going to have to think about that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm to the point that I'm ready to start building the layout. And I thought that just once I would do this with you instead of just doing it when I'm off camera. I've already die cut my letters, and I have die cut my banner, and I have die cut my doily. And I brought in a piece of paper that's from Hobby Lobby. Now Hobby Lobby typically has music paper in cream, in black, they have it in vellum, they have it in 12 by 12, and they have it in 8.5 by 11. I like to die cut from the 8.5 by 11, so that's what I got. And I'm going to tuck this doily underneath here, and I have to tell you the story about my photo. So when I first became postmaster back in 2005, way back then, and for years and years after, we had to ride with our carriers to evaluate the routes, to make sure that the carriers are reporting what they're supposed to report. The whole mess. And I get very, very car sick. I just do. It makes me so sick to have a document on my lap that I'm having to mark in and look up and down, up and down, up and down in the back of a vehicle that's moving. Makes me green as a gourd. I mean, it makes me so sick. So the photo I have chosen was inspired by, let me get my collation and show you. On this sticker, it said, "Bless my vintage heart." And immediately, this photo popped into mind, and I thought, I'm printing it out. I think it's funny. It's funny now. It wasn't funny that day. But I thought, I'm doing it. I think it's hilarious. So, this is my photo. It's of me I thought I was dying. And so I just thought I needed to document that I'm sitting in the back of this postal vehicle, burning up. My face is red. I felt like I was green. I felt sick. So sick. And the carrier had stopped, and I thought, before I pass away, I need to take a photo, just so if somebody were to find my phone, they're going to know that at one time I was alive. I was being super dramatic. And now that wasn't my serious thoughts. My serious thoughts was that I was so sick, and I thought my face would show up green because I felt green. And I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to map my photos on this paper from the photo mats that I'm trying to use up. It is from this cardstock mat stack from Die Cuts with a View. And it's self-adhesive on the back. So I need to adhere these down. I believe I had that resting on the second row of dots. Let's secure this corner and lift that one. Excuse me. I think I had it like this. I want to make sure that my music is not upside down. There we go. My title is going to be Bless My Heart, and I'm using the word heart in the script from this thicker set. Because if you know the Southern vernacular, we say bless your heart, and sometimes it really means bless your heart, you know, that we're feeling sympathetic towards somebody. But a lot of the times that bless your heart doesn't really mean bless your heart. It means, you ding dong, what are you doing? So that's kind of how I feel about myself in this photo. I'm trying to get this backing off because I was being dramatic. I did not die. I survived to ride many more carriers, vehicles, and document many more routes in my career. So there we go. I'm going to put this cut apart from the collection. It says, she is delightfully chaotic, a beautiful mess. Loving her is a splendid adventure. I am a mess. I don't know about a beautiful mess, but I am a mess. And those who know me and love me can testify to that fact. So we're putting that there, and I'm going to go off camera to adhere those, because I'm not quite certain if I want that to be more down this way. I think I want it more down this way. So I'm going to go off camera and do that. I'll be right back. Here is my finished layout. I added some stickers down here. I created, expanded the floral here using stickers on the banner, and I put stickers up here to just create another place for your eyes to go on this layout. I'm happy with how it turned out. Oh, I wanted to read this one to you. And at the bottom it says, so I pulled up my big girl britches and carried on. That is probably the story of my life. It's not that I don't like things or that I don't want to do things, but you know what? Stuff has to get done, and someone has to do it. I just carry on and get the job done. That's the end of this layout for Tool Time Tuesday. I love how it turned out. I love that I used a lot of my dies. Thank you for joining me, and down below is going to be a lot of people for you to follow through this month to get so much more inspiration. Come back and we will chat again soon. Bye-bye.